We've told you about the dangers of algae blooms in our waterways. Some of them can be toxic and exposure can be harmful, even deadly. Tracking where they are hasn't always been easy, but a team of researchers at ODU is taking on the task thanks to a generous new grant. New at 5:30, Philip Townsend explains.
If you spent any amount of time swimming during the summer, you might have seen patches of slimy algae on the water surface. Steer clear. This plant-like substance can be harmful, even deadly to humans and pets. These algal blooms are bacteria that have inhabited our lakes, rivers, and oceans for billions of years. Tracking the bacteria and identifying where it is around the region is a surprisingly costly and sometimes time-consuming process. But we'll soon have a better way to keep up with it thanks to ODU researchers and a $3 million grant. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration funding this new research into blooms in the Chesapeake Bay. The status quo right now, we use satellites to identify clusters of algae in our waterways, but figuring out which ones are toxic requires microscope examination. It's not efficient. But with this new funding, local researchers will be able to deploy dozens of imaging devices that can upload water sample readings into a digital database. Readings on things living within those samples that can tell us if there's harmful bacteria. The database is an important feature because that allows researchers to track patterns and location. And they can then send out real-time alerts to the community, telling us where we shouldn't swim or fish at any given time. For 13 News Now, I'm Philip Townsend.
According to the CDC, there were 95 human illnesses and the first human death because of these blooms in 2020.